issue of adding value and how do you spend money, especially in a startup, but every company should think about this. How do you spend money to add value? I mean, we like to think that we're going to spend $1 and it's going to add to the bottom line. So often that's not the case. I mean, we're in here doing this. I mean, you see, we got a office suite here that we're redoing. This is for the Information Engineering Management program, and we're just looking at some of the space that we're, as you can see, we're in kind of a disaster mode now. We got some suite of offices here, and as we're looking at all this stuff, we need to redo the furniture, redo paint, redo furniture, and basically we've been asked to do that to make it look nicer. But the question comes up, and the furniture, just to give you some, this is 3 or 4 offices, so furniture, paint, carpet, you're talking about 40 grand. $40,000, and we're in a small enough space. We operate like a small business. This is the Information Engineering Management program at UAB. We operate like a small business budget, and so we think about this much as a small business. They move in. Is $40,000 worth of furniture going to add to the bottom line? Is it going to add to value to your customers and clients and whoever you are? Now, if you're an attorney and an accountant, a medical doctor, there's some things that, it's going to make a big difference. You want it to have a certain image. Is $40,000 the image? I don't know. In our case, we're looking at a situation where we're in a suite of offices that are very rarely used by our clients. Spending $1 in this suite of offices is going to add probably very little value to what the clients are spending the money to come here to get. So, we're struggling with that situation. How do you do that? And the point being is, if you're spending money in a startup business and you're thinking about, I'm going to spend some dollars, the inclination is, I need office, I need nice furniture, I need to look professional, I need to have the nice stationery and the nice business cards. Don't really matter anymore, but the nice computers. I need to have all this nice stuff to look the part. And yet I go into businesses all the time, people that are just making, money piling up in their corner. They just have so much money rolling in the door, they don't know what to do with, and they're just, it looks like a dump. But we've all been to the famous restaurants in the various cities that they look like dumps and they're dives, and they really are, but they're just making massive amounts of money. So you have to think about that logic. What I'm spending money on is logically what I'm going to spend some cash on in my new business. Does it add value? Can you get by with a lot less? I've seen a lot of companies where we've pumped a ton of money into the company, hundreds of thousands of dollars of investments been pumped into companies, and the founders of the company will go out and they'll buy expensive equipment and they'll buy expensive stuff to look the part. And the investors should have known better. The company should have known better. What a waste of money. So as you're looking at spending money in your company, be sure to evaluate what really adds value to your client. What really brings you in more clients and customers. Because if it's not doing that, it doesn't have a return on investment. If I'm going to buy a desk over here, I need to figure out if I spend, I don't know what a desk, let's say a desk costs $1,000. Heck, I don't know. Let's say I spend $1,000 on a desk, and is that going to, how long will it take that $1,000 to pay off? Now, granted, I need some functional workspace if you're working at a desk, but when will that $1,000 pay back? Now, I'm asking you these questions, but I've got interior decorators walking in here back and forth the next couple of days. I have to answer these questions myself because I know they want $40,000 price tag. But in your business, what adds value? Where are you going to spend your money? And how little can you get away with spending to add value to your customers and to your clients and to your pocketbook?